Hi Pisces, welcome to your month ahead tarot scope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you so choose, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And if you would like to join my mailing list, you can do so on the web link below, all in the description box. With that said, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look what the month ahead has in store for you. What is going on? All right, so your actions and your interactions with the world at large. This is all about what you're doing, where you're going. And you've got the Death card, right? So you are ending something, you are ending a cycle, my dear Pisces. You are allowing something to come to a close. You are walking on and you are walking through into your own power. The Death card is about transition, it's about transformation and change, and it always sees you ending something or completing something or wrapping it up. Your actions and your interactions with the world at large is what you do. It's what you decide to do. It's where you decide to go from here on in. And this really, for me, feels like, Pisces, you are making a decision to walk away from something, to walk through a final door, to close a chapter in your life. This is pretty much as clear as day as I can say it, really. So let's have a look at your money and your materials. What is going on in your finance sector? And this month you get the Ten of Pentacles. This is beautiful, right? So it talks about a few things. It could be that you're looking at or looking for a new home this month, that you're really saying to yourself, okay, I feel like I've come as far as I can or gone as far as I can with the place that I'm at, and I now need something else. For some of you, for all of you in general, actually, this looks really great for money. Money, finances looks brilliant this month. It actually does look really good across the board for everybody. But in terms of you guys with the Ten of Pentacles in the money and materials, this is about more money. It's about more finances. It's about looking at ways to increase what it is that you've got, to get more out of what you have. It's about really living this idea and feeling in your heart, in your bones, I am abundant, I have abundance. And just having and holding that experience, having and holding that energy within yourself filters out into the universe and it brings more of it back to you. It's like this whole thing of when you're grateful or naturally a gratitudinal person, it tends to bring you more things to be grateful for. Finances and money look absolutely brilliant. You will be making steps or making headway with your finances this month because you will be making decisions to bring something to an end or to a close. So good for you, right? Absolutely. You're moving on to your next financial evolution. Fantastic. So your communications with the world at large, you've got the Eight of Cups, right? Beautiful. So I gotta say this, Pisces, something is coming to an end this month. You are walking away from something. The Eight of Cups sees you letting go of something. It sees you walking away from something. But ultimately, the communication sector is about how you talk, how you know, what you talk about. And the fact that you're talking about the Eight of Cups means that you really are addressing the emotional imbalance that you have felt in your life. Whether this is something that happened a long time ago, whether this is something that's happened recently, you are speaking up and speaking out. You're talking about how you really feel. And this is a really powerful thing for a Pisces, because when you verbalize what you feel, rather than doing the Pisces fishy thing and escaping from it or running away from it or going around it, and do you know what I mean, or batting it to the side or whatever, when you remove those escapist tendencies and talk about what is, you allow this deep well within you to bubble up, to push out all of the crap and purify itself. And you know, through talking, through communication, through interacting with people, through really speaking about what you feel, about what's going on inside you, about what you might have experienced, you arrive at this place of having a true understanding of what it is that you're moving on from, what it is that you're ready to let go of or to evolve past. Beautiful. You really couldn't ask for any more than that. And the fact that you've got it next to the Ten of Pentacles as well could be that some of you are really addressing your monetary blocks. Could be that some of you are addressing the way that you feel about you know, sorry, I was just looking at a comment that came up. You know, could be addressing the way that you feel about money, the way that you feel towards where you live, the way that you feel towards your home, what you think about home. What is home? What does that mean to you? What does money mean to you? What does finance, what does abundance mean to you? Right? And with the Eight of Cups there, this is you really being able to speak with ease about the things that you feel may have wounded you in your past. So your personal relationships, you've got the Ace of Swords, right? I mean, sorry to say it, Pisces, but there is a decision on the horizon for you guys. I cannot say it any clearer than that. And I'm going to say this to you. Whatever it is, whatever it isn't, just be honest. Speak up, speak your truth, be honest, be open. Talk about things with honesty, with openness and with trust. For those of you that are single, there is a past partner coming back into your life. There is somebody that wants to get your attention, that wants to get your ilk. For a select few of you, this could be you going back to a previous partner. This could be you interacting with somebody that you've been with before. The chances are you will be hearing those words, I've changed, I've evolved, I've this, I've that. Whether that is actually true will remain to be seen. The decision will be yours. For those of you that are partnered and coupled, this sees you really talking to your partner about what you feel, about what has hurt you, about where you're at, about what you truly feel in your heart of hearts. This is about you being honest and being open. The final decision will rest with you. And one of the things that Pisces doesn't like is when they have to make those big decisions. But you know what? There's no getting away from it this month, Pisces. There's none of that at all. You cannot run from this. You are going to have to stand up. You are going to have to speak your truth and be honest. That is my biggest thing with you this month. You've got to say how you truly feel and you've got to make the decision. It's not going to be made for you, and if you procrastinate and you leave it, it will become sour because it will fester. The Death card, transition. Eight of Cups, walking away from something. Ace of Swords, making a final decision. You have a decision to make this month, and it really does lie with you. So your first week of April, let's take a look. You got the Sun card, right? Yes, yes, honey. Sorry, this full moon and this all of the sky at the moment has literally, when I say had me climbing the walls, I have been a feral, jacked in animal. Like, it's just crazy how much energy has been coursing through me, and I'm just so vibrant, but at the same time I'm here but I'm not quite here. It's like, okay, it's rough, all right. First week you got the Sun card. This is beauty, it's abundance, it's blessings. It basically says that if you're ready and willing to let something go, something better can come in from it. If you lay down the law in some sort of personal situation and say, right, if we're going to do this, we're going to do it this way. This is the month where you can really take the lead, Pisces. This is the month where you can say, right, this is the way we're doing things from here on in. And not only will you get your way, but you will be seen to be like, you know, the leader, the go-to person. Whether that's personal or professional is irrelevant. It's the same across the board. It's that energy. But first week of April can see you getting some sort of real blessing, which is beautiful. Your second week of April, you got the Judgment card. I will say again, there is a blast from the past making its way to you this month. I mean, with the Sun card there's a lot of enjoyment to be had. Whether it is that this person has substance to the words that they're speaking will remain to be seen. The Judgment card always precedes massive change, and in terms of your finances, there's going to be a huge upswing this month, which I absolutely love for you guys. So keep an eye out for that. Ooh, okay. Your next card out, the High Priestess. For the third week of April, there is some sort of secret that will be revealed. Now, the way that this actually works, I would pay pay attention this month. And the reason I say that is because the Eight of Cups is about what you walk away from. The High Priestess sees a hidden thing being revealed. And the fact that this falls in your 3rd week of April, if there is something that you are hiding, she will reveal it. If there is something that you haven't been speaking on, or something that you've not been sharing, or something that you haven't divulged, the chances are the High Priestess is going to catch you out this month, not anybody else. This is about something that you have hidden in your past. This is about something that you have refused to speak on. And this is why I say, because it falls with that Eight of Cups, it tends to reverse the flow. So if there is something that you have been hiding, this is the month to fess up. If you fess up, you will come out of it unscathed. If this is discovered about you, Pisces, this is part 2 of your reading. My apologies, my storage, my data run out. I really need to go through that. So as I was saying, the chances are this month, the way that these cards have fallen and the way that they happen, if there's something that you're sitting on, if there's something that you're hiding, if there's something you're not speaking on, the High Priestess will catch you out this month. So you really need to be very, very clear. And it's not, you know, it's not about treating you like a naughty child or anything like that. It's just saying, if there is something that you would like to remain hidden, under these 2 cards, the chances are you will be found out. So it's going to be better for you to be preemptive and say, look, there's something I haven't told you, and divulge it all. Because if you get caught out or something is divulged before you get a chance to fess up, it really will bite you in the butt. 4th week of April. Let's have a look, see. You got the Star card, beautiful. New beginnings, new hope. There is new hope, new optimism. If you can be honest, if you can be open, if you can have trust and hope in your future, for your future, in what you have, especially in your relationships, there is a chance for you to really evolve, right? For those of you that are partnered and coupled, there is a chance for your relationship to pull through, to really become what you want it to become. It's just going to require honesty, trust and openness. Like, you know, we say that and it can be seen as cliche, but the Star card basically says there is hope for you yet. If you've been having a difficult time of it in your relationships, there is hope. It just requires honesty. It requires openness and trust, right? And that's what it's going to, I mean, you could decide that actually it's easier just to end things because I don't want to tell the truth. Chances are you'll be found out anyway, so just weigh it up. Yeah, interesting, very interesting. So your key to the month, let's have a look, see. Your key to the month is the Hermit card, right? So yeah, it looks like some of you are forging ahead with a path of all your own making. The Hermit card sees you going within to look for wisdom. It sees you asking yourself some of the big questions. Am I where I want to be? Am I experiencing what I want to experience? Am I doing what I want to be doing? You'll be asking yourself some really big fundamental questions this month. And for some of you, you will be parting ways, whether that's with a company, a job, with a partner, with a place that you live. There's a lot of change on the horizon for you guys. And some of the paths that you have to walk this month will have to be walked alone. You know, even if you're surrounded by people, some of them, or some of the decisions that need to be made now will have to be made from inside as opposed to from external resources or input. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing month. Let me know how it shapes up for you in the comments. Take care, and I will see you very soon for more videos.